All right, so this video will walk you through how to record videos using Screencast-O-Matic. It's a bit of a train wreck, so just bear with me. All right, so I'm going to take a few minutes and walk you through how to use a screencast technology to be able to record your screen and create videos. I am currently on the Screencast-O-Matic website. Let me show you what that URL is. It's right here. It's screencast-o-matic.com. And basically what this is a software that you can download and use on your computer to do screen captures. It's great for presentations. It's great for showing folks how to do something. I've been using Screencast-O-Matic for about 9 years now. Well, no, not quite that long. We'll say 8 since 2012. So that's 8, yeah. Anyway, and I love it. It really helps me explain any work that I want students to do, any processes that I want to show folks. I use it all the time, of course, for the videos that I make for you all. It's just a really convenient tool to have in your arsenal. So basically, you can sign up by clicking sign up. It's free. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to record videos directly from the browser, or if you go ahead and download it, you'll have access to it on your computer and you can create video content when there is no internet available. I usually will download it from the internet on all of my devices so that I can record while offline. That way I can bring things together when I get back online and record things and send those out. This is going to be a very interesting video. It's not my favorite video just because when you are recording how to record something, things get a little bit dicey. So I'm actually going to be using 3 different screencast recorders to create this. This is Screencast-O-Matic. I'll also be using Screencast-O-Fi, but they have limits and froze the first time I tried to record this. So I had to switch over to Snagit, which is yet a third screencast option. Screencast-O-Matic, like I said, is my favorite, and so that is what I'm doing this for you. When you sign up, you can create free videos up to 15 minutes, and you will have to find a way to host them, meaning upload them somewhere. I have paid for the account that I believe is like $20 to $25 a year. It's not that bad. And basically that gives me access to a few more tools for editing, and also it gives me access to hosting. So if I don't want to use my YouTube account, I do not have to. But basically what you want to do is click on sign up. It's free. It will walk you through creating your account. If you choose to download it, you can download it, and it basically will help you get the job done. So, like I said, this isn't the best video I've ever made. It's going to be interesting, so hang on. It's going to be a wild ride, y'all. All right, so once you've downloaded it, you can actually come to the tray and look for it. It's Screencast-O-Matic. It's an app that is now on your computer, and you can do that. Or you can actually go to the website, sign in, and do it from there. But I like to do it from my screen, so that way, or from my computer, instead of having to be online. That way I know that I do not have to have an internet connection in order to use it. So I'm going to make this larger so that you can see it, but you can see I've got all of the videos that I've saved here on here that show up. But if you look in the upper right hand corner, you've got your tools up here. So in order to get started screencasting, basically all you have to do is click on record. It will launch the recorder, and then it will record anything that happens within that frame. Now, I'm hoping this doesn't mess up because I'm using Screencast-O-Fi and Screencast-O-Matic at the same time. It's kind of weird. But here you see that you've got the screen that you can set up just like that. So you're recording anything that's inside the frame from your screen. If you wanted to just record yourself on the webcam, you could click on webcam, and that would turn the webcam on, and so it would just show whatever you're picking up inside of the webcam. And you can see it takes it a hot minute to load. So this is what that looks like. And then of course, once it accesses the webcam, it's actually going to show my face. If you want it to do both the screen and the webcam, you can click on that as well. But I'm going to set it to go back to screen for just a minute. Now you can drag it by, you see that the little arrow comes up. I can make this bigger or smaller just based on how big of a box I want, or I can click on this and move it around to record pretty much anywhere. Notice that I've got the computer audio turned off. If I accidentally click on a YouTube link or play some music or something, I do not want that to interfere with the sound that I'm recording. So I keep that turned off, unless of course I'm doing a recording of an actual sound clip where I want that sound turned on. But you can see that the narration piece is picking up right here. So as long as you have green bars going, this means that it can hear you. You can set a default mic if you want to. Basically, I'm just using this one that says default mic because I've got it plugged into my audio jack, and I've already set my computer up to when I plug this mic in, it automatically uses it. But you can search for a mic if you do not have one plugged in or set up. So once you have got all of your settings done, you're going to basically click record. And that is going to allow you to start recording something. So I hope this doesn't mess it up too bad having two of these go at once, but we'll find out. So you get the countdown, and now it's recording, and you can see that there is a timer going off here. It's showing that the microphone's picking it up, that I'm not picking it up additional information from the computer itself. And then of course I have some editing tools. So once you're done recording, you can hit pause. And notice it stops right here at the amount of time that you've recorded. Now, if you're done with it, you can click done. But if you want to keep going, you can just hit record again and keep going. Now, I recommend using the pause button all the time because basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to move from idea to idea while also keeping your thoughts fresh. So if you record it in short clips, then you're going to be able to talk for a minute or two, communicate clearly an idea, and then pause and regroup it, and also say additional things. One of the great things about the pause button too is it allows you to move in between different tabs if you want to. It allows you to shoot different things. If you need to pull up, if you need to move from, say, an actual one tab that you have open to a PowerPoint, that will allow you to do that as well. Something else that's down here, if you have paused it and continue recording, you can actually seek back to the last place you paused or resumed recording. So I can actually click that, go all the way back to the beginning, and preview everything that I've done up until this point. All right, so something else that you can do is actually record further distances on this, and notice it counts you down again the second time. But once you have recorded a second chunk or up to another pause, which I'm going to pause it again, you'll notice that now you have an additional segment. Like here's where that first segment ended, and then your second segment ended out here. If you hit record again, you're going to see yet a third segment show up on your video. So I'm going to let this run for just a few seconds. All right, so I actually had to open up yet another screencast service. This is called Snagit. It's not my favorite, but hopefully it won't crash the way that Screencast-O just did, trying to show you what Screencast-O-Matic looks like. Y'all, it's crazy town. But anyway, you can see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 segments now. So I can click here and seek back to the different segments. I can 100% re-record anything that I want to, which is great. If I want to add draw and zoom, I can click on that, and it actually allows me to draw directly onto the screen while recording. So this would be great if you're using your box light during a lecture, or for anything that you just need to draw on, emphasize, etc. If I hate everything I just did, I can click on the trash can and start all over. I'm not going to do that because I just want to walk you all through the final steps, and that is to click on Done. So once you click on Done, you do have the option to click on Edit Video if you've got a certain account. This allows you to go in and add a blur. It allows you to add captions. It allows you to add all kinds of things to it. I am not going to walk you through that. It's a little bit advanced, but if you need help with this, please let me know. So once you have edited everything and added any tools that you want to add, you're going to come over here and click Done. And then what I always do is you can upload it to Screencast-O-Matic, but since I usually add a intro and an outro to these things, I usually save it as a video file so that I can go in and edit it using my editing software. So I'm going to click Save. Now I've already got a folder that I have designated it to. If you want to choose a folder, just click there and it will let you choose one. The key thing here is that you actually name it. So I'm just going to say SOM for Screencast-O-Matic test so that it will save it and let me know what it is. Once I've done that, I'm just going to come down here to publish and notice it's publishing it to a video file. If this was a large file, I could click continue in background so that I can move on to other things. However, I am just going to let it do that. I get the check mark when it's done, and I can play the video if I want to. What I usually do is click on Browse Folder. That way I know exactly where it is. Let me pull this over here in all of the folders if I want to drag and drop that into my editing software or upload it to something I can. And then once you've done everything you need to do, just click OK. And it will show up in your recordings right here. You can delete it from here if you want to, since you've saved it to your computer or whatever you want to do. But y'all, that is Screencast-O-Matic. I'm sorry it's such a crazy video and then I used a million different, well, 3 softwares to do it. But this is what it looks like. If you have any questions, please let me know.